Egan family on day 3 of preparing for Easter through the Psalms. Today I want to read to us Psalm 121. I lift up my eyes to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. My help comes from the one and only sovereign God who holds in the palm of his hands the mountains, the hills, all of the earth, who holds the ocean in the palm of his hands. Yes, he is the one, the maker of heaven and earth, that will help you and me. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he watches over Israel, will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from harm. He will watch over your life. Then the last verse, the Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. And this last verse in Psalm 121 reminds you and me about the wonderful promise that Paul wrote about in Romans 8. The last couple of verses in Romans 8, Paul says, "For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in creation will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus our Lord." What a wonderful promise, that nothing can separate you and me from the love of God that is ours in Christ Jesus. And so when we go back to Psalm 121, the one thing we can take out of this today is that our God is our keeper. Verse 5, the Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. That means God is your keeper, and no one is closer to you than your keeper. So in this day, let us meditate on the fact that God is our keeper. He is the one that is close to us. And what wonderful promise of the closeness of God than looking to Calvary, seeing Jesus Christ on that cross dying for you and me. When I look up to the hill, there's one hill that we look up to, the hill of Calvary, where Jesus Christ died in our place for our sins. There on that cross, that is the greatest hill where your help and my help comes from. Our God is our keeper. He is the shade at our right hand. No one is closer to you and me than our keeper, Jesus Christ. Have a blessed day.